For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Abba. Comedian Miss Pat made an appearance on The Breakfast Club this morning in order to promote the latest season of The Miss Pat Show on BET+, along with her ongoing comedy tour. Now, during the interview, Miss Pat will talk about her experience as a co-host on V103 Big Tigger Show in Atlanta. Of course, Miss Pat is a native of Atlanta, Georgia, where the radio show is broadcast, and spent a good part of the 2023 involved with the show. Unfortunately, however, her time with the show would end abruptly with her being fired for what she considers jealousy and hate amongst the lead host, Big Tigger. Miss Pat would go on to detail how she found out she was going to be let go and wouldn't hold her tongue about the former Rap City host.
I told them, I said, I'm going to leave in August. And before August could get there, I was blown away. Me and Shamil didn't have no idea. No idea at all. I just knew they was going to renew her contract and I was going to go on by my business because I was never there. But that's what happened when you work with a hater. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to go on and say it. I don't even care.
Who's the hater?
You know who the hater is, Tigger. Tigger's the biggest damn hater. You had a good show and you messed it up because of your ego. And it is, you know, when you work with somebody who, it's just jealousy. Really, I'm just going to go and put it out there. And if you call me, we can fight in the street.
In addition to calling Big Tigger a hater, Miss Pat will also talk about how shocked she was that the radio station would let go of the talents that had the most going on, and because the show was doing well. According to Miss Pat, when she arrived, the show was rated at number 15. While at the show became number 2 or 3. Miss Pat would say she blocked Tigger as a result of her firing. Now, during the same time, Miss Pat would also guest host for The Breakfast Club when they were still searching for their next host. She would state that because she was on a competitive show, it also fueled the decision to let her go from the platform.
You got me fired. Y'all got me fired.
That's right, Solomon.
Y'all got me
96.1 out there.
Oh my God, when I got back on, hell broke loose. You did what is that report y'all do?
The rumor report.
You did the rumor report. I said, what the hell is the rumor report? They pull up the tape. I said, that's the rumor report? I said, they just told me to set in on this. I didn't know that was the rumor report.
But they gotta understand you a star outside of radio.
I was promoting my show, and I'm always, and you know, he would say, this show says your name. It does not say my name. Mm-hmm. So I'm worried about keeping the Miss Pat show on. That's why I make my money at. It was a jealousy. You at the competition. I don't compete. I'm fat. I came over here to tell people to watch the Miss Pat show.
Now, as soon as fans heard the news, they would express their disappointment with both the radio station and Big Tigger. One user on social media would write, "Millennials know exactly who and what she's talking about. That man been hating on his co-workers and peers since the 90s, and now on everyone's podcast saying he started podcasting with The Basement. Sir, relax." Another social media user would specifically state that the new show isn't the same without last year's host. "I haven't listened to that morning show since she and Shamia left. I don't like the new young lady. This is Tigger's third different set of co-hosts in like 5 years. One more social media user would agree and add, "Honestly, I was listening to V103 in the mornings because of Miss Pat and always wondered why she left abruptly. Now I gotta ban Tigger because why you go about it like this?" So what do you guys think about Miss Pat's abrupt firing from V103 and the Big Tigger show? And how do you feel about how she's handling the whole ordeal? Let's talk about them in the comments below. Plus, stay up to date for the latest news in comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. And check out hypersclub.com for full interviews and original content. Plus, if you enjoyed this story, be sure to send us a super thanks by hitting the button below and tip us what you want to continue to show your support. For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Abba.
Did y'all enjoy that? We've got so much more for you at hypersclub.com. Our exclusive interviews and backstage content gives you the chance to feel a part of the club. So what are you waiting for? Come on and join.